everybody, Amelia here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest. We're currently in the region of Phenomenon in southern Champ Sauvage, and we have put an end to Avarith and her avarice. Quite clever. Cute. And we're just going to be going on our way back to Phenomenon to celebrate and whatnot. So without further ado, let's do that. Cheetah. I love it. These names. The vicious jockeys. Let's see. Zemo. Oh. Well, alright then. Ooh. Now why wasn't I using that? I thought it was a multi. That's what I get for not actually reading the description. Damn. Ouch. Let's see. Multi. Perfect. Ow. It's a good thing I healed when I did. Eesh.
Let the darkness consume you!
And down.
All is well that ends well.
Not a bad amount of experience to be had. Okay. Oh, they're just flowers. I was looking at that piece of rock and it was glowing red, like eyes, and I was like, what in the hell? But no, it was just... much happier here. Yahoo! Hooray! All the kidnapped villagers are back in Phenomenon, and everyone's happy as can be. Come on, boss, let's jig for joy. Ha ha ha! I was in that dark cave for so long I would die there, I thought so. But no, you came and you rescued us. Oh look, he's literally jumping for joy! Sir, I heard that you defeated the Lord of Shadow's servant and saved the kidnapped people of Phenomenon. Everyone is so very, very happy now. Thank you, sir. Thank you for ridding us of Avarith. Well, sir, I admit I did not think you were strong enough to defeat Avarith, but you did, thank you. You should go and tell Dal about what you did, I think so. He will be in his house in front of the church. The hero Phenomenon returns. Everyone has a smile on their face because of you, and they all want to talk to you. Felicitations. We did it! We all joined the parade so that we could bring smiles back to people's faces, and that's what we've just done. The Lord of Shadow's lapdogs are no match for us. We did it! Oh. I hear that you're the leader of the parade, sir. I'm sure you look very, very adorable with all these lovely boys following you around. Struth, does this air ever taste good? You really appreciate the little things when you've been banged up in a dinky cell for a while, let me tell you. I won't lie to you, I thought it was a goner. You and your mates did me a right old favor letting me out, and me girl too. You're a true blue battler. Fair play to the blokes from the parade. They got us out of Chucky and brought us back here to the village. Yeah, we came across a few monsters on the way, but they were no match for our new mate, Sylve. Hello, Bata. So you did what that menace down in the cave, huh? First time you're rolling out of this fair play, Cobber. You're a regular hero. Thank you for saving me, sir. Hey, did you know, even though the monster was very, very scary, I did not cry once. Not one tear. Sir, you saved our village. We would have been destroyed completely without you. I think so. I cannot thank you enough. My husband is very, very grateful too, but he's a little emotional at the moment. It's unusual for him. Usually he is a strong, silent type. But I admit I like this new side of him. I hope I can see more of it in the future. Oh, I'm so happy. I missed you so much. Oh. Isn't family a wonderful thing? Honestly, the sight of all these happy people all over the place is enough to make you, well up a little. Oh, just look at me. There's nothing more contagious than tears of joy. The sight of families being reunited. No, it's no good. Hopefully his wife will be back. Aw. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for saving my wife. I will never let her out of my sight again, not until my dying day. My husband's starting to realize how important I am to him. I think so. It has taken him long enough. Oh, but I'm not bitter. Not at all. In fact, it's a very, very nice feeling. Like we are young lovers once again. And she's probably... Ah, not here. Okay. And here we go. Avarith did one good thing. She taught everyone in the village what is most important to them. We do not know what we have until we lose it, I think so. Phenomenon is safe! We survived our ordeal. Everything will be alright now, I think so. Cheers! Drunkard. Rest a while. Until dawn. That's 12,000. Deposit. 12,000. 89,000. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Funny girl still here? You look like the guy who knows what he wants, so how about it? A private puff session, just for you. Alright, here we go! Well, what did you think of my makeup skills? That pretty little face of yours is even prettier now. It wasn't she the one that kept telling us to go to the... Oh, no, she must not be. Who was it then? Where was it? Nope, let's stop. Yep, running into walls. Ah, there's something better than bringing a smile back to people's faces. I'm so glad I joined up with Sil. Here's hoping for plenty more daring rescues. My mother came back. I knew she would. I always believed. Now I can show her how much I learned about shopkeeping. I hear that my daughter looked after the shop the whole time I was kidnapped. She was growing up so fast, I think so. Oh, it was hard for her, I'm sure. But it is such a happy thought for me. Hooray! Everyone made it back to the village safely. That means it's time for some extra special party drumming. Boom ba boo. Boom ba doom ba woo. The boys in the parade are so bright and cheerful. They make me feel silly for worrying about the possessions I lost. They made me realize what is really important. I think so. Money and objects can be replaced, but people cannot. Yes, I was locked in a cave with a big scary monster, but I did not get scared. I always believed someone would come to rescue me. My dear, dear granddaughter has come home. Sir, it is impossible for me to explain how I feel. I think so. But thank you. Oh, I was worried sick about all those kidnapped villagers, you know, but all's well that ends well, eh, huh? Now it's time to forget all our cares and dance a merry dance of celebration. Come on, boss. Hip, hip. Everyone is so happy. Too happy. No one is buying anything. Man, this guy needs to be jonked on the head. Did you get your shield back, lovey? It may not happen overnight, but I'm sure the phenomenon will be back to its bustling old self before too long. My wife has returned, and now she knows how important she is to me. Thank you, sir. I cannot say it enough. I will admit it, ever since I married, I wondered if I made the right choice of husband. I had made a mistake, I thought so. But since I was kidnapped and we were reunited, I have felt so glad that we are together. Now I know I chose the man for me. You were doubting it? That quickly? Man. Look at all these smiles. Helping people is just the best. I can't wait to take this show back on the road. We're going to have all of our joy and beaming. We'd better make sure son gets back to his dad first, though. He's over there talking with Sylve. I made friends with all sorts of people while I was locked up in that cell. Now it's just me and Papa again. My precious, precious daughter has returned to me safe and sound, and all is thanks to you. You are a gentleman, sir, and a true hero. At least they're not calling themselves one anymore. Sometimes I feel like we have lost everything, that we have nothing left, but as the mayor always says, we have had nothing in the past, back before they found the mural. So all you have to do is what our ancestors did, work together to make Phenomenon nice and lively once again. I'm not a very good mayor, I think so, but at least now I know what is most important for any village. It's not money, it is people. Now there is no time to waste, and we must do what we can to fill the village with people from all over our world once more. but your stuff is just fine. It's in the cave. Norin, darling, there you are. Little son here was just about to go see his puppy. Say, why don't you give him a pep talk to help him along? I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But the necklace is broken. My father will be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly be mad to see you back safe and sound? Just go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I am scared, but I will do it.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be? Without you, my most treasured possession.
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really?
I wonder if that was it.
I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Here's the story.
Ah, Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Song. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Oh. That explains the whole selfish child thing
Where's
that
my
he was
friend
saying.
with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
It's all just too much. I'm happy that Son and his dad are friends again, of course I am, but it's got me all emotional. What's that? You're looking for Sylv? I saw him head up the stairs. I don't think he'll have gone far. Oh, hello. Oh, well, it looks like that little episode's been resolved. Now that everyone's come back to the village, I should think about restarting my investigations. Sylv came through here just a little while ago. He didn't look quite like himself. I hope he's alright. We shall soon see.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there? never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired. Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you? You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces.
Don't discount it.
But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
Ah. And I still don't have the key. Don't know where I'm gonna find it. I saw the parade leaving the village just a little while ago. I wonder what can have happened to make them leave so suddenly. Savanda, darling. That's who. Let's go ahead and save. Dog's growling. Don't even know at what. 12 hours. I've been playing for 12 hours. 13! Almost 13 hours since the world ended. And I've only got 2 party members. Oh, hello. I definitely did not see you before. Thinking sense. Cool, cool. On down we go. The boys from the parade are so bright and cheerful. They make me feel silly for worrying about the possessions I lost. They made me realize what is really important. I think so. Money and objects can be replaced, but people cannot. Okay, so nobody has anything new to say. Oh, sir, you're the parade leader, I think so. I saw your friends leaving the village a little while ago. Will they be coming back? Yes? They will. Oh, that is wonderful. They have given everyone at Phenomenon so much courage. I would be glad with a chance to say thank you. Did something happen? It seems the big feathery parade has already left the village, and most people did not even notice. Did something happen, I wonder? And it's a shame they could not stay longer. We owe them a lot. Everyone in Phenomenon wanted to say thank you. I think so. The parade people all passed through here and walked out of the village. They were following the tall one. They were only here for a little while, but they brought life back to this place. I think so. I wish I could have spoken with them before they left. When the parade came to the village, there was so much noise and color, but when they left, there was nothing. It seems the tall one asked them all to meet him outside the village. They were planning to go somewhere, I think so. Oh, they weren't going to stay here. That platform was built probably just for Sabando's parade thing. No other reason.
Quiet. Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
No!
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy.
The one who went missing?
All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I never even... Totally did not... Didn't even occur to me.
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights.
Oh, that can explain why he can fight.
It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Oh boy. I can't even. I did not see that one coming. Where's it running to? That's just not funny. Did I see a sparkle spot? I did. Not gonna get the best of me. Ouch. Justice defeated. These things have quite health. Oh, now I've got 2 down. Cool, cool. twice in a row. I'll take it.
And stay down.
Okay. And let's go back the way we came. Could use zoom, but I don't feel like it. I'd like to know, how did he get up there? And my mount is gone. Shame that. Costa Valor. Let's go ahead and grab a mount. That will probably make it easier, at least. There we are. Wait. I have to say that one's not sparkling. This one's sparkling. Shit. Not great. Ouch.
Your socks up.
Let's get some HP back on us. Gotta love critical hits. Pteranodon. Now, let's see here. Back up. Okay. So we'll go get those two. What were they again? I don't really remember. But either way. Oh, this was where the Salty Stallion would be. Speaking of, what's happened to your Salty Stallion? Did we just leave it in Sniffleheim? Shit. Okay. Because we set off on foot after Sniffleheim. Right? That sounds about right to be the right place. Sparkle spots. Let's see. Here we go. And then going up here. Up this way. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna get to that. Densinium. Huh. Densinium. That one's all the way back down there. Wait, hold on. That's the only one that's left. We can go this way now, right? Yes, we can! Oh, that makes things so much easier. Oh, boy, does that make my life so much easier. Probably just follow this down the road. Uh-huh. Yes, we can! Addison. Okay. Uh-huh. I do so like being able to ride everything. No. Let me... down. Mirrorstone. Red Eye. Pig Pine. Narcissus. Okay. Will be another day where we come back for that. Okay, so now we need to go to Puerto Valor. Okay, so 5 targets in this area. Let's go down the well. Silver ore. Up and away. I never... 5 targets. But where would they be? I feel the need to find at least a couple of them on my own before I cheat. There's one. Wrong way. Wave weed, wave weed. Butterfly wing. So very useful. Oh, what is that? That's just a piece of coral. Oh, a vicious kind. Ah! I took far too much pleasure in that. Let's do some example. Ouch. It feels a bit squishy at the moment. The Brazilian armor may not be enough anymore.
Not bad at all.
Nope. Could do worse. Okay. Let's see. Are there any targets in here? Didn't see any. Doesn't mean they weren't there, but... Oh, Gesundheit. Sorry about that. And this is the way back to shore. would have gone had the, stallion still been here. Oh. There's just like a spot. I knew there was one around here. Another Maiden's Favor. Alrighty, so let's go back and we'll go up to Puerto Valor. And see if we can't mend father and son relationship. Iron Maiden. Okay. Have we ever been up here? There we go. Get her. Oh, you didn't get her. Eh. Glad I saw that. Or maybe not. So hardly what I'd call useful anymore. Okay, and here we go.
It's so strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
Just don't chicken out. I should have known that Syl's hometown would be just as fabulous as the man himself. Honey, hooray, we're here! So this is Syl's hometown. Goodness me, who are these people? Who are all these young men, and what are they wearing? They seem awfully jolly considering it's supposed to be the end of the world. Blimey, so this is Syl's hometown, huh? You can see how he got his sunny disposition growing up somewhere like this, huh? That's Papi's villa over there. You go on ahead, Nora. I need to, gather my thoughts. A knight's word... Fine. I never thought I would end up back here. This place, Puerto Valor, it is my hometown also. But I joined the parade at that time with my parents. They must have been so worried about me. That was a long time ago. I've changed a lot since then. Perhaps they will not recognize me, eh? Parade's not that old. It's only been a couple of months since the end of the world. Well, this won't do, will it? This place is just like Phenomenon. Everyone's down in the dumps. We need to get people smiling around here and fast. It's them, the demons I saw dancing and marching about over to the west. See, I told you I wasn't lying. Who are these chicos? Espere. Wait, did they come from over the west? And the rumors are true. Wait, they are certainly brightly colored, just as we heard, but these are no demons. They are nice young men. Look, she's dancing. I'm so glad we came to Syl's hometown. I just love it here. Every part of me is dancing, inside and out. See, I confess, I thought that we had been attacked by monsters. Of course, these chicos are not monsters, but there's something different about them, no? I do not know what it is, but the more I look at them, the more happy I feel inside. I heard the beautiful music and came out to see. I did not expect such a vibrant sight to greet my eyes. The soldiers who smile are here to smite sadness and massacre misery. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be one heck of a ride. It's them! I was attacked by monsters off to the west of here, but then I was rescued, and these are the people who rescued me. That was a while ago now, but they're still just as fabulous as I remember. Time to make the world smile once more. Rat-tat, boom, boom, boom. Well, here we are in, drumroll please, Puerto Valor, hometown of the great Salvando, our beloved leader. This calls for a boom, boom, boom. Mi madre, I am surrounded by beautiful young men. Am I in heaven? Does this mean my time has come? I don't think it's quite that serious, hon. Goodness. Anybody out here? Ouch. It goes way down in here. There seems to be a lot of noise coming from near the sea gates. Caramba. I wonder what is happening. The sea here in Puerto Valor was always so blue, so beautiful, but since the fall, it is dull and dirty. I've not seen a single fish since that day, senor. Maybe? It still look... I guess he's right. It doesn't look quite as, pretty. But it's still... Oh my god, look at that water. It's still good looking water. Dancer. I think my ears are becoming strange. I am sure I can hear cheerful music coming from the direction of the town gates. Okay. Oh yeah, you would like to visit the casino. Lo siento, senor. Apologies, but we are not allowing anyone inside at the moment. We had reports of a large gang of strange chicos entering the town, and we did not want them causing trouble in our establishment. Naturalmente, we will open again as soon as things calm down. Idriso may have fallen, but the casino prices are better than ever. You simply must come and see for yourself. Can you hear something, dear? Some distant noises? I wonder if this is death approaching, coming for us at last. Something is happening in the center of town, but I'm not frightened. As long as my husband is with me, everything will be fine. That's always good to know. Come on, cheer up. No, please. No, por favor. Please do not kill me. Wow, these buildings are so beautiful. Don Rodrigo woke up a while ago and seems to be feeling better. You can meet with him now, I think. But first I must warn him about the strange chicos who have just arrived in town. They do not look like bad people, but it is best that he knows. Okay. And there's the kitty. Cannot go in there. Just once lone. Yeah, Toma. We do not know when the monsters will attack us, see? We caballeros should be training harder than ever right now. I intend to become strong enough to protect everyone in Puerto Valor, and I intend to do it soon. I will not rest until I am ready. You keep up that conviction. Anything behind you? Yes, there is. Alrighty. Let's go meet Don Rodrigo. Where's the butler? Don Rodrigo has been sleeping off his injuries, but he is awake now. We are all very relieved. Finally, some good news for Puerto Valor. But I'm hearing much noise and commotion coming from outside. Is there something untoward happening? No. No, muy bien. Then it must only be my imagination, or perhaps my heart thumping with relief. It's not untoward, it's just happening. Buenos dias, senor. Don Rodrigo appears to be feeling better today. Indeed, I believe he is awake at the moment. You will find him in his room. Please feel free to enter. I'm sure he will be delighted to grant you an audience. In the meantime, I'd better go and investigate the cause of all the commotion outside. He says as he does not move an inch. Oh, this would have been Salvando's room then. At today's tournament, Senor de Noberto, that was he, defeated Senor Hendrik. Words can scarcely express how thrilled I was to see such a display. He has grown mighty indeed. Senor Noberto left today. I wish he would have at least said something before disappearing like that. A year's passed now since Senorito Noberto's departure, and still we hear nothing. I pray that he is safe. Huh. Well, that would kind of explain Salvando in a way. But why change his name?
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! Wha- How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh? Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face.
Yero. Sorry.
I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Heliodor.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Hendrik tells me that you and he seek to defeat the Lord of Shadows together. You have done well to make it here. The journey cannot have been easy. You must rest here in Port of Valor before continuing on your way. It may not be the most exciting of times, but I can promise you a warm welcome. Prior to entering the Heliodorian army, I undertook my nightly training here in Port of Valor under Don Rodrigo's tutelage. I owe him a great deal. If you do not mind, I would like to speak with him in private. Perhaps you could search for Sylvando while we talk. He must be here in town somewhere. It is such a relief. Que alivio. Don Rodrigo was badly injured and unable to leave his bed. But then suddenly, he woke up. I've not seen him speak with such energy or passion for a long time. He must be very happy to see Don Hendrik once again, no? Don't mind me. Just searching around. Violet Finessence. In a book! What luck! Norn finds a recipe book entitled Platinum Plating. Norn learns how to make pieces of platinum headgear and platinum mail. Platinum, platinum, platinum. It has been a long time since I saw Don Rodrigo so enthusiastic. Seeing Don Hendrik again has brought him great joy, I am sure. Naturalmente, as his butler, Don Rodrigo's happiness is my ultimate priority. I pray that his fine mood will aid him in his recovery. Let's go. It's the only thing about JRPGs, there's so much back and forth. Oh, where is he? Alright, Norn? Looking for Silvar, yeah? I think he went down to that big staircase that leads to the sea. He had a proper face on him too, dead serious, not like the Silva I know at all. Reckon you should probably go and check on him. Make sure he's alright, you know? Oh, yep. That is definitely Sylvando. Easy to see from 1,000 miles.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phnomnon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess.
Not really.
Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this. It's now or never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Well, I mean, at least this way you'll know one way or the other. Good luck, Sylv! Let's go! Oh, it disappeared. The thought of seeing Papi makes my blood run cold, but no one ever got anywhere by running away from their fears. Thanks for talking me around, darling. If you hold up, braver after that little chat we had. Papi's villa is over on the eastern side of town. It's huge, so you really can't miss it. Come on, let's stop delaying the inevitable. I understand why Don Rodrigo got upset about Savanda's choice of career. If you come from a long line of knights, having your boy tell you he'd rather run away with the circus must be a shock. Mind you, I don't blame Savanda for staying away either. I've seen Don Rodrigo lose his rag affair a few times. If I was on the receiving end, I might make myself scarce for a couple of decades too. Still, it's a sad story. No matter how bad their row was, it should never have taken them this long to bury the hatchet. A couple of decades? How old is Savando? Oi, you with the feathers, you must leave. Andale. Don Rodrigo's villa is no place for suspicious characters such as you. Samuel Gonzalez, eh? Well, sorry, honey, but you don't scare me. I knew you back when the sight of a spot of blood was enough to send you crying for your mommy. Como? How do you know my name? I bet you're still petrified of little squeaky mousies, too, huh? I remember the time you accidentally picked one up instead of a brush. Oh, darling, the look on your face was priceless. No. Es impossible. Impossible. Surely you are not. So the pennies finally dropped on, lover boy. You have come back. I thought I would never see you again. Ay, ay, ay. Es un milagro. A miracle. I'm so glad to hear. It's sad to leave you all on your lonesome for so long, honey. Now, you don't mind if I have a little look around the old place, do you? Como no? Of course not. Please, this is your home. Look around as much as you like. You cannot hide.
Papi.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, Papi. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have succeeded in making the world smile, see?
Not yet, Papi.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Papi.
Damn you, boy. If If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Papi, did you say knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, Papi. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
The Lord of Shadows. See?
See, how can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible. Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Man. What a dad.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tío Rodrigo!
Tio's basically uncle, right?
Oh, what a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylv. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
Norberto, explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, let's just pop this on.
Hey, Norberto, where are you? Hey, get your hands off of me! Where's your foolishness, boy? I did not agree to this.
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond?
So to settle, Norberto, I will take care of your curious little amigos, and you will take care of the Lord of Shadows, see? Oh, Papi, of course I'll defeat Mordegon and give the world a smile back, don't you worry. So you like to make the bold claims, eh, Norberto? Bien. Return to me once you've defeated Mordegon. We will see if your actions live up to your words. I just thought they'd done with the place. I never knew Sylph grew up in such a big, posh mansion. Lucky so-and-so. That must be why he grew up into a big, posh man. Isn't Sylph's dad just fabulous? He's so manly and strong. We're so lucky we get to meet him. It didn't seem like years since Silva and his dad had last seen each other, did it? Seemed more like 5 minutes. Teehee, that's family for you. Stilv's dad doesn't know the first thing about us, but he welcomed us into his home with open arms. You can't get much more open-hearted or open-minded than that. There's so much room in here. More than enough to swing a cat or strike a pose. We can do our dance practice in here. That's bound to make Sylv's dad feel better. I don't think so. Muy bien. Sylv's papi looks fabulous in his carnival costume. It is obvious where Sylv got his sense of style. Norberto is back after all these years away, and he brought a whole bunch of his friends. I do not know the whole story, but I know that Don Rodrigo is happy, and that is the most important thing. Hurrah! Senorito Norberto, I had hoped you would be able to spend more time with us, but it seems you must depart right away, see? Oh, Cervantes, it must have been so hard for you looking after Papi all these years, but you're going to have to do it for just a little longer. I'll go take out the Lord of Shadows, then I'll be right back, okay, honey? Come on, no, Senorito Norberto. Of course, we'll be eagerly awaiting your return. I hope you will forgive my presumptuousness, but I've missed you a great deal. You know, honey, when I ran away from home, I was just thinking about myself. It never crossed my mind to wonder how Poppy would deal with it all, and then all those years went by. Still, I feel like I finally understand him now. Thank you, Norin. If it weren't for you, Poppy and I might never have spoken to each other again. Right, I'm heading outside to have a word with my little soldiers of smile. Thank heavens that Don Rodrigo and Savannah managed to resolve their differences. And who'd have thought the Don would look so good in one of those outfits, eh? Ach, I know he tried his best not to show it, but you could tell how happy he was to see his boy again after all these years. I mean, they are family after all. There are bonds that are never going to break, no matter what kind of Barney you have. We saw it over in a phenomenon with Da and Son, didn't we?
Precisely.
I suspect that Don Rodrigo made his peace with Savanda's choice of career a long time ago. Even said they may never have seen each other again had circumstances not intervened. The paternal bond is powerful indeed. Don Rodrigo had recognized his son immediately, while it took me some time to see that Savanda was Norberto. Nothing can disguise one's own flesh and blood, it seems. Okay. So, and now that Savanda has happily reunited with his daddy, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.